Hey, good morning, guys. I'm on my way to work. I want to do a quick video because I was feeling inspired. So I was listening to Steve Furtick this morning, and he was talking about the truth. A lot of preachers will talk about the truth, and it's really easy to discern the truth from a lie, and I don't think too many of us have a problem with that. That's not my situation. I can tell a lie from the truth. I know the basics of what's right and what's wrong. You know, but my problem, and what the message this morning was about was how can you understand and identify which truth is relevant for you at the moment. And I'm not talking about the relative truth. I'm not talking about the relative truth. I'm talking about, okay, let me just break it down. So it's gonna be deep. So just hang with me. Just hang with me. So there is the chronological truth, okay? The truth of who I was, back in 1979, to who I am in 2021, to who I'm going to be in 2023, God willing. There's the situational truth of at the moment I am kind of broke. One of my checks didn't come in, so I got to call the insurance company and say, what's going on. So the current situation is that Will's a little tight on cash, or the prophetic truth, which we hear a lot in churches. That I remember when a bishop said that I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be a writer, and I spoke that truth, a long time ago when I was young. I wanted to be a writer. I'm going to be a writer. Um, and the prophetic truth can be our goals, dreams that we set, the strategies that we lay down to go after what we want to be, where we want to be, who we want to be. And in that sense, we create a new truth. Same thing when we use the truth, the prophetic truth, to say that I'm going to be a failure, I'm going to be a loser, I'm going to be alone, I'm never going to amount to anything, I'm always going to be an addict, I'm always going to be broke, I'm always going to be poor, I'm always going to be unhealthy, I'm always going to be fat. We can speak that truth also and make it a reality. Um, and there was some other ones. There were some other ones. Oh. And there was the superficial truth. And I actually ran into that. It was so funny because I went to go weigh in yesterday at NutriHealth. Because I've been going there for some added accountability with my goal to be healthy. And and I've been killing it, man. I've been going to spin class. I've been working out hard. Sue has been killing me. Working my core and my legs and I let's just say if you're close to me and you wonder what that smell is, it's the smell of Ben Gag. So I went in yesterday to weigh in, and I've been feeling better, and you guys all know I always talk about I work out mostly to relieve stress. So I go in and they say, "Oh man, you're still the same weight." And I'm like, "Huh, that's interesting." Because I've been killing, like I said, I've been killing it, and when I work out hard, I eat less. So I said, well, I'm on, I told you guys I get on this fancy Star Trek scale that measures everything. And I said, well, what's my muscle mass and my fat, count, whatever. And she blinked and she said, oh, it looks like you gained 4 pounds of muscle and lost 3 pounds of fat. And I said, oh, okay. So the superficial truth was that I was still the same weight. But the deeper, more discerning truth is that my body is changing on the inside, creating more muscle and less fat. And I never would have been able to tell if I wouldn't have looked deeper. If I would, because she was just, sometimes we just, look at the surface. She's like, oh, you still weigh the same. But in past experience when I was working out with Leslie, she would measure me, and often I would weigh the same, but my inches would be dropping. So that would tell me that the situation isn't what it seems. So those are some of the multiple truths that we have to take a look at and understand which one is relevant for me now and for me in my life. Which one is relevant for me now and which one is the one I want for the future. So pay attention, pay attention, family. Pay attention to the truth of who you're creating. Because the final truth is the truth that really creates fruit. Because it's the truth of our words that have to line up with the truth of our actions. And that's when we can bring in a bountiful harvest of what our life is truly meant to be. So that's my story for today. I'm letting y'all go. I got to call a client real quick. And and I just want to throw it out there. The book I wrote, Apocalypse Reckoning 2.0, is getting mad crazy reviews. I'm about to talk about it some other time, but I am insanely excited about it. And one guy left a review and said, "I can't wait to hear more from this author." And I was just like, "Oh, he called me an author." So it's really cool, man. I just finished the second book to the series, and it's being edited right now. So it will probably be out this summer for those who've already finished the book. The audio book is phenomenal. My boy Lavelle finished it, and I tell you, when I get a compliment from one of my boys, because I don't know about y'all, but my culture of hanging with Lavelle, Mike, Alfred, and them is often filled with hilarity. Where we can't give each other credit, and it's all out of good fun. But Lavelle had to begrudgingly say, "Will, the book was good." And he said it was painful for him to tell me that, and it was just hilarious. But you guys got to read the book, or at the very least, listen to the audio. The audio is phenomenal. And I'm excited. I'm gonna keep writing, and because that's one of my truths. I'm gonna be a writer. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.